Smart agents don't always just work with investors to create wealth. They create it themselves. And there are ways, especially in Northeast Ohio, for investors to make a lot of money by being owners of buy and holds and renting them. I'm Amanda Pohlman, and I'm your local Cleveland connection. I'm an investor myself, and I have been selling for the last 21 years. And there have been many, many investors from out of state, out of the country, and local to Cleveland that have made a lot of money, created a lot of wealth by owning properties. So let me tell you a story, because stories always seem to be something that resonates. You might have heard of this little website that realtors sometimes find their clients go look at, and it's called Zillow. So about 15 years ago, when Zillow was a Zillow who, I got a call from a client who was just a customer back then, didn't know her, and she said to me, my husband and I love the architectural detail of the Cleveland area, and it is our dream to own a building near Case Western Reserve University because their son was going to be going there for a 4-year program. And I said, there are a lot of people that would love to own one of these older buildings because they're architecturally beautiful, they have the leaded glass windows, they're brick, gorgeous. And there's a ton of them in the suburbs of Cleveland, around Lakeview Cemetery, and in Cleveland Heights, Shaker Heights. So it was my task to see if I could find the perfect place. Well, it took a while. It's not easy to find properties like that, but unbelievably, at a football game that my youngest son, Tyler, was playing football, I ran into a realtor who said, oh yeah, I've got that building. It's coming on the market. So I said to my client, you know what? There's a building. It sounds like it could be the one. I'm going to go see it for you. And they immediately said something that changed my life. I was not a building investor. In other words, I was starting the investment journey myself, but there's no way that I would have ever imagined that I could own a building. When we talk about a building, like an apartment building, there were 6 units in this multifamily. So I thought, I will get this for them, do what I can. But what they said to me was, Amanda, we want you to be our partner. We want you to own 1/3 of the building, and you will be our property manager, which I can do as long as I am an owner in the building. And they said, for that, we will pay cash and we will buy the building, and you and us can start cash flowing from this amazing building in Cleveland Heights, close to Case Western, actually close to everything, close to Coventry. And that dream came true for me. And I want to tell you, my story isn't one that couldn't be your story. There are ways that we as realtors can get so creative about how we can help our clients. And sometimes partnering with our clients, who then become some of our best friends, because they are some of my best friends. Hi, George. Hi, Lisa. That's what changing lives means. Being a realtor might look all about selling houses, closing houses, marketing, but really, truly, it's about changing lives. It changes relationships, you get new friendships, and it changes everything for your future. So investing in Cleveland is a smart move. I'd love to help you. Reach out to me anytime.